Hello, welcome back to my channel. I'm Hildie McQueen, USA Today best-selling author of Medieval Highlander and American Historical Romance. And this is my planning channel. And most of the plans that I do are more or less usually have been towards my writing, but I've decided to do more fun planning and kind of bring you along with me as I do this. So today I am planning for the first week of February 2021, and I'm using these, I think for the spread I'm using all Happy Planner stickers except for one sticker that is from Capital Chic, I believe. If they're from somewhere else, I'll try to point it out, but it's kind of hard to figure out sometimes. Okay, so I put down the sticker, and I'm going to end up removing this later because my color theme totally went in a different direction, but I thought I was going to do like a light pink, and I ended up doing a light peach. So yeah, this week was pretty easy. My husband, somebody in his office tested positive for COVID, so he has, I think he was home this week and the next week after that on quarantine. He had to go get tested, and then I just out of precaution went and got tested as well. But neither one of us tested positive, so yay. So as I'm putting the sticker down, then I realized, yeah, this color doesn't exactly match that color, so I end up removing it and putting it back into the sticker book. One thing I can say, if you use, I'm using the Happy Planner, and the stickers are from the Happy Planner, so I can only speak to this paper. But if you put a sticker down and it's not down too long, then they can be pretty easily removed. And boy, I wish I had water right now. Okay, my voice should be warmed up. I've been yelling at my dogs all day. Let's see, what else do I have to say? I have been steadily writing on my first book of the spin-off of the Clan Ross series. If you're following the Clan Ross series, the sixth book in Clan Ross will be releasing, I believe, in April. I just finished the second round of edits on it. It's such a good story. It is Ewan and Catriona's story. And I also have finished writing, as of, I think the week after this one that I'm planning right now, finished writing the first of the spin-off, which is Clan Ross of the Hebrides and Ewan's family. So he will be in those books. You will get to revisit him and Catriona and follow along with what continues with them. So that'll be kind of a cool thing. What I am doing right there is, I call it clustering, or little groupings of stickers. So I kind of know what's going to be going on every day. I have a list, this tablet that I bought a long time ago, that has Monday through Sunday on it. And I write on there like the main highlights of each week so that I can look to it and kind of know what I'm going to be putting down for that week. Ooh, that's really crooked. And I think I end up moving that. Yeah. Okay. I think in the end right now it looks like a mess. Well, not a mess, but it looks kind of like I'm just kind of slapping crap down. I guess I am in a way, but you'll see in the end it kind of makes a little bit of sense. And I thought that by showing you how to do this style of planning, you guys can get more ideas on how to use your sticker books. Because lots of times when I go to, oh, there you go, that's the one from Capital Chic. Lots of times when you go and you pick up these Happy Planner sticker books, you notice that a lot of the stickers are either too long or too wide, and they don't actually fit in the boxes. And I'm like, well, you don't have to fit in directly in the boxes. They're made for you to be creative. So that's what you should do. Yeah, so also, I'm trying to remember what else happened since the last time I talked to you guys. Well, I've still been here at home. Neither my husband or I have taken the shots. We're very tied to the house because our oldest dog, I think he's going to be 19 this year. He is gotten to the point now that he has to go use the bathroom every 15 or 20 minutes. We can't leave him alone too long. He gets overwhelmed, despondent. He wants to know where everybody is. I just realized I put that sticker down crooked and I never fixed it, but that's okay. That's me. Anyway, because he's so old, and oh, that's him right there. That's another thing he does. Like right now, before sitting down to film, his name is Pepito. So right down before I sat down to film, I took Pepito out to use the bathroom, made sure he drank some water. I gave him a light snack. So And then I put him on his little bed. And I thought, ooh, okay, he's quiet for a little bit, so maybe he'll be okay. Well, I don't know if he thinks he's by himself because he's blind or what, but he'll get up, and that bark that he just did, he'll do it sporadically. So if you guys hear him the rest of this time while I'm filming, don't think that he's being neglected. He gets upset, he barks like that, and he won't stop until, and I put him outside sometimes and he's happy, but I can't leave him alone for too long, and I can't stand in the front yard like a sentinel. So any suggestions would be appreciated. I'm kind of considering getting a pen, but he's 19. I know this is horrible to say, but I keep thinking, what if I buy the pen and then he kicks the bucket and like, oh well. I mean, other than not seeing and being senile and peeing, other than that, he seems to be in pretty good health. Okay, now the little one is barking. Okay, give me a minute. Okay, I'm back. I'm determined to finish this. I don't know how well it'll go, but I am determined. All right, so for Monday I did laundry. I also wrote out some Valentine's cards. I wanted to send out Valentine cards and little cutesy paper clips to my friends. I also did, I rearranged my office, and I think, yes, I posted pictures on my Instagram. I will put the link down below to my Instagram so you guys can kind of get an idea of what I did. And I wrote 3,500 words. My goal is 3,000 words a day to finish the book. On Tuesdays I go to physical therapy almost every week. I went to this new panaderia, which is like a Mexican bread store. And actually they just had their grand opening, so I have to go back. And picked up some bread, some Mexican bread. I finished my office, and then I had a historical romance group on Facebook that I had to do some postings for. I wrote 3,400 words, and I have been binging Call the Midwife. It's so good. And I guess that Tuesday I did some planning as well. This one is called the Essentials book. I really like it. It has some cute stuff in it. I don't remember where I picked it up. I'm pretty sure it was Michael's. I think I get most of my books at Michael's because I always buy them with whenever I get a good coupon or a gift card. I had a gift card that I used from Christmas and picked up a couple of books, and I don't remember what else I picked up. I think I picked up some Capital Chic sticker books, a couple of these sticker books, and something else, and then I used my gift cards and a card that I had some credit on. This little leftovers from Pumpkin Paper Co. I thought the color kind of coordinated with this spread, and I thought I was going to use more of them. I only ended up using a couple of them. So Wednesday I picked up some groceries that I ordered. I also, every Wednesday, have a Zoom call with my a group of authors. We call each other what do we call ourselves? The World Conquering Nuts or something? I don't know. Anyway, I just put nuts. If you see nuts, that's what it means. And then also Wednesday I wrote 3,400 words, and I posted up my hunk of the day, my hunk day. I did a lot of other stuff that Wednesday, but I only want to put like the highlights of stuff that I do. Yeah, because then it'll get like, I don't want to write the basics that I do every day. That's on my passion planner. I have like the same repetitive stuff that I do, and also a list of stuff that I finished that day. So I don't want to do all that on this one. This one is going to be mostly just fun and decorative for you guys to see. I don't know where I'm going to. I think I'm looking for another sticker book or something, but I've been gone for a while, haven't I? I don't know what I did. Oh, I know. I was looking for some boxes to use, and this rainbow book that I've used to death, I think some of the pages are falling out, does not have that peachy color, so I picked that up, and then Then I picked up this one I think it's called Squad or Girl Power. I moved too fast, I couldn't see, and it's out of my reach, so I can't grab it. So I grabbed that one because the color matched, and so I can put that one down. And so I put down my hunk day, and then I wrote 3,400 words again. That seems to be my average. Yeah, seems to be my average, 3,400. There's a little bow from Pumpkin Paper Co. See, it kind of is starting to make sense a little now, isn't it? Huh? Yeah, you guys are seeing what I'm doing there? In the end, I think it turns out really pretty. On Thursday, I finally hired housekeeping help because I want to dedicate more time to writing. Besides, I messed up my shoulder, my right shoulder, and I don't want to talk about all my medical conditions, but it's a sign of getting older. I messed up my right shoulder, and there's something wrong with my sciatic nerve back, on my right lower back. And so the doctor's like, well, there's only two things that can exacerbate it. If you rake leaves, if you sweep or mop, that motion of turning and moving your arms will exacerbate both things. I'm like, thank you very much, because that is my permission to hire housekeeping. And I am so glad I did. So they come twice a month to do the basic main areas. And they do the floors. So they do the kitchen, the bathrooms, the hallways, the living room, my husband's office. And the only room they don't do is my office, because I lock myself in here with the dogs while they're here. So, yeah, what a fun time it is. I get to sit in here with 4 yapping dogs. Well, 3 yapping dogs and 1 blind one that's trying to figure out what's going on. So anyway, that Thursday I met 2 friends and we went to this German restaurant. It's called the Augsburg House, and one of my husband's coworkers, his aunt and uncle own it. And I am a little paranoid about going out right now, but we were the only ones in there. Just before we left, a few other people came. I think we had a really late lunch. It was like 1 o'clock, so I think their lunch people had already left, so it worked out perfectly. And on Wednesday night, I hardly got any sleep because of my shoulder, and so I put that down on Thursday. Wednesday and Thursday, I could not sleep. My shoulder hurt so bad. I don't know what's wrong with it. I've been to physical therapy for it, and so now I'm going to go see an orthopedic surgeon. What does it say up there? Oh, yeah, my friend J.D. Monroe, she's a writer. She came over on Friday, and we sprinted. And then I just put on the bottom of the page that I had insomnia. On Saturday, my hubby and I went to Costco. He loves going to Costco. It's funny how that becomes our outing for the week. But I always eat the chicken bake. So we get our groceries, and then he grabs 2 hot dogs, and I get the chicken bake, and then he eats the hot dog, and then I eat the chicken bake, and then the other hot dog he gives to the dogs. On Sunday, I met my daughter and her husband for Mexican street tacos. They were so good. I had all kinds of mixed ones. I had the al pastor, I had cabeza, and I had one other thing. I don't remember. My son-in-law had chorizo, and my daughter, I think she had chicken or something boring like that. And then that evening we did watch the Super Bowl, even though husband and I don't, we're not football fans, but we watched the Super Bowl. I don't know why my voice does this. I guess you guys are used to it, but anyway. So I'm trying to figure out where to put that. And it was such a disappointing Super Bowl. Did you guys think the same thing? It was so boring. The commercials were boring. The entertainment was different. I'm trying to be politically correct here. It was different. I just was a little bit sad. I did, of all the Super Bowls, I kind of thought this one was going to be over the top, and it wasn't. It was just even the game was not as interesting to me. Anyway. So I am done with putting down plans. So now I just want to decorate a little bit to make it kind of seem more cohesive. So I add the quote that says, "Kind words cost nothing." I love anything to do with kindness. I'm going to stick it back in the book and kind of stare at it for a minute and see if I need to add anything else. And I will put a clip on the very end so you guys can kind of get a good look at the finished result, but I think it turned out really pretty. I love this color palette. I don't think I've ever used it. It's kind of like a peachy pink, isn't it? I don't know what it looks like on your computers, but looking at it in person, I would call it a peachy pink. So then I added another flower here to balance the one on the other side, and a little one, so that means I have to put a little one on this side, and then I have that big space there. And I didn't want to put any more boxes, and I didn't want to put any more quotes, so I decided that this big flower, even though it kind of jumps out as not a matching quite that well. I think it kind of does add that pop that kind of looks good in there. I don't know, just me. I think it looks cute. And so this is it. This is the end of this plan with me. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for joining me and have a wonderful day.